This is the kind of fucked up world we live in. I asked a girl I get coffee from all the time, I asked two of them, do you think people who date should tell each other the truth? And one said, that's none of my business. And another one said, everybody has their own opinion on that. So I said, so you think it's good to lie to people? And she said, everybody has their own opinion on that. Which is true. But I never pressed her and said, what's your opinion on it? But if somebody would have asked me, do I think people who date should lie? Never in a million years would I say, answer a question. I never give a nebulous answer like, everybody has their own opinion on that. Like, that's not taking any kind of stand of whether it's right or wrong. I would say, quite frankly, people who lie shouldn't. People who date shouldn't lie to each other because they're starting a relationship off on false premises and lies. That's all they had to say. But no, none of these women, and I've known these a while, none of them could say that. They had to give me, everybody has their own opinion on it. And the point is, that doesn't tell me your opinion, number one. And number two, it doesn't tell me if you consider it right or wrong. People don't know what right or wrong is anymore, or they're afraid to call it out. Obviously, people who date shouldn't lie to each other. It's not like I asked her, some weird question that could be, framed either or, like there's no right answer. Yes, there's a right answer to it. People who are in tight relationships with people should not fucking lie. If you're dating, you should not lie to people. Now, why could neither one of these bitches tell me that? Why? I don't know. Maybe they thought it's a loaded question. I was referring to trans women. I don't know what they thought. But the reality is, if somebody asks me or anybody else, do you think people who are dating should lie? And you cannot come right out and say something morally right, like, yes, lying is bad, people who date shouldn't lie, then you're fucked up. Also, it's a good shit test, guys. It tells me that the women that don't want to answer that are probably liars themselves. But can you imagine that? Like, 20 years ago, if I would have asked a chick that, or anybody, they would have just said what I said. No, it's not a good idea to lie. Here, it's like, these people are just, I don't know if they think they're being cute, politically correct, or they're just fucking dumb fucks. But obviously they work as baristas, so they're not the highest IQ people in the world. But let me rephrase that. Whether you're religious or not, if you're in a relationship with somebody, whether it's dating, marriage, or friendship, no, you should not lie to them. Is lying justifiable on rare occasions? Probably on very rare occasions. But otherwise, if you can't take the stance that lying is bad, and you gotta sit there and play coy with me, then you're not a chick I would want to sit on my fucking big fucking penis anyway. Because you're probably a liar, you're probably full of shit, and you're rationalizing lying. If you cannot take a moral stand on why lying is bad, something, and I do mean something, is reprehensible about you.